A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Here we go. First ball.
Dug that out well.
Not the widest delivery I've seen, called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Superb batting. In the air, over point. And that's a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That was asking to be hit, and it was smashed. 2 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
And another big one. 3 in a row. Good catch in the crowd, though.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will he reply?
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Smacked away, it may carry over the fielder, should be runs either way.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Really playing all the shots that over, really expensive.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Captain going with some pace. Beats the outside edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered.
Rana coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Played and missed.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Gill with a safe pair of hands, never looked like dropping it.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Khan coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Oh, beautifully struck, right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Early on, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Rana would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Khan with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, and that's a horrible start to the over.
Stubbs, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, could be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. Into the gap. Sounds like it came off the middle.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Rabada over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's too full. Stubbs makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be four more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's a high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Middled that one all the way for a maximum. No need for an early sider.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 of your best, please.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That's top shelf bowling. A peach of a delivery.
Miller, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Five gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
That's gone straight to the fielder. Shot, should be runs.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Edged it. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1. Chance, gone.
Patel, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Yadav, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Super shot, that.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowler and fielders look very confident about this one. Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Cut away to deep point, just the one. Gill gathers that comfortably. That's much better. Rabada will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Good areas there.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
And caught. Solid catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batter.
And Guidi just about ready to go out in the middle. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Shot. Should be runs.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor, really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Sai Kishore has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Now then, that's a confident appeal. Early on, that could be 4. Rabada showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy. And gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
Natarajan in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
The end of the over, and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Played and missed. Sundar with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Sundar ends what has been a tidy over, just needed to top it off with the wicket.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Sai Kishore, what a lovely ball.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Great catch, safe hands, and they get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.